What's up, guys? Gerald Udemizu here today, and we're back with another banger of a video. And today, for you guys, we're going to be talking about the personality test for this assignment. Let's see, what was the assignment called? I apologize. It's called the Assignment Discussion Board 4. So, we're going to be talking about the personality test that we took. Okay. So, for the personality test, the color that I ended up getting is orange. And what are the characteristics of personalities? Well, specifically for my orange color is I'm energetic, bold, and competitive, and I'm also hands-on. Really, I think this really evaluates to my character because when it comes to me, I'm a spontaneous person. I don't like to have things ordered. I don't like knowing exactly what I'm gonna do on the 21st. You understand? I don't think you understand. Also, I'm also willing to take risks and don't like being micromanaged. For example, mom's telling me, "Oh, you need to do this." It's not something I really enjoyed at all. For the next question, how does your color interact with others? Okay, so the way I interact with others personally, well, for my color is I'm a humorous person and I bring excitement and confidence to relationships. I definitely see that in the way I interact with my friends. At times, we can just hype each other up just to do something that's enjoyable. Not something that's gonna dangerous, but something that's enjoyable. I would say people do see me as fun and outgoing, and passionate, but it all depends on how much you know me. If you don't really know me, I'm not gonna be that type of person around you. I may be secluded. All right, so let's go on to the next question. How does your color interact with your color interact with others at work? Personally, I work at Marshalls, so I just like to talk about how I like a work environment that gives me flexibility, which is why I enjoy working at Marshalls. Things that are really just chill, move around, spontaneous, as I said before. And I enjoy fast-paced tasks, and I don't like to sit for hours. At Marshalls, I'm standing the whole time. Maybe I like to sit every once in a while, though. The reason for this is because it just helps me stay engaged in my environment, because the type of person I am, my mind wanders. My mind wanders, honestly. Let's go on to the next question. So, what is your analysis of the video and the speaker's thesis? Sorry, I apologize. What is the value of this knowledge in your color and personality? So I believe that the value of this test, it really just helps me understand the type of person I am and how I operate and interact around others. And as an orange, we need to stay active and engaged because our mind can wander a lot. Not only that, it helps me spot when I'm not in the right environment, which helps me work better with people who are different from me. I would definitely consider myself the type of person to be around all sorts of people. I don't discriminate at all. So what is your analysis of videos and the speaker's thesis? So even without the video, I can understand that the main idea is closer. You understand? Basically, for every color has their own way of leading, thinking, and own types of creativity that they follow. The point of this is that the speaker's differences and everyone helps them develop a sense of teamwork and helps really create structure and involvement in different environments, really. Okay. So on to the next question. How will you apply this knowledge to your career/work? So the way I would apply this knowledge to career/work, I would start looking for jobs, that are active or hands down. That's another reason why I really enjoy basketball and I would love to continue playing basketball as a career, because it's a job where I can stay active, stay fit, and do something that I love doing every day. And I feel like that's just really important to me. How will I apply this knowledge into your interpersonal relationships? The way I would apply this knowledge isn't actually about my color. It's about how other colors operate. The type of person I am, I can be energetic, fast, free, spontaneous at times, but I have to understand, it's important to understand that other people are not like that and they have their different ways of thinking, and it's important to acknowledge that, and it's important to try to understand them. I believe empathy is very important. And we're running out of time here, and I just want to say thank you for all your time, and thank you for listening to this video, and Jesus Christ is the way and truth of life, and God bless. Amen.